On the way home, I kept breaking down, crying, when I couldn't hold the sadness inside me. At one of the first interagency meetings after I came back to work, a senior lawyer at the State Department, whom I respect a lot, came up to me and asked if I was okay. It's different when death visits you intimately. It was strange feeling different, but even stranger not talking about it with anyone. And what he said was comforting too. You really don't want to be okay because you're afraid that if you're okay, it means your dad is really gone.
Portal of Healing is a space where we all can come together and grieve and feel however we need to feel. I created this site-specific installation here at Rice Fondren Library in collaboration with the Houston Asian American Archives.
The purpose of the exhibition is to gather the community and create a space for people to heal, grieve, and remember the experiences of 2020.
My bones are in agony.
I wanted to create this place that holds grief and joy at the same time. I also incorporated narratives from the Houston Asian American Archives to amplify voices here in Houston from Asian Americans, which is very much needed right now because oral traditions have been lost. So through this piece, I wanted to amplify other people's voices who have been silenced or unheard.
New life comes into the world, and we know this pandemic will be over hopefully soon. We have to remember life goes on.
Through an open call, I incorporated 2 poems, one from Wei Wan Chen, and it talks about the highs and lows of this pandemic season, falling to the lowest low, and the poem captures avoidance, grief, and hope.
All this year, I thought I was the strong one, was above hitting rock bottom. Until rock bottom hit me, leveled me to the ground. On the mornings I wake without crying, I peer inside at what pain has opened up and wonder, what beautiful thing will be put together from the wreckage?
The second poem is by Jenna Maravilla.
I must choose to pour the crystalline water into my own roots and soil, bathe in sunlight of my own making, remind myself of my gentleness, of my wholeness, of my birthright, my mourning, my newness, and my might.
I wanted to create a place to hold all this range of humanness and emotion in the space. When I did this, it eventually evolved into a dance performance by Rea Sampilo. She brought movement to the stories, movement to the words, and so I feel like visual art has a space for the words to live in another place off the page, while Ria's piece really is a visceral experience in which all the emotions can be felt and seen and connected with in a new way. Another important part of the work is by Vivian Ziwei Guan, who was also an architecture student like me here at Rice back in 2013. And she passed away and left us with these words. This was her life motto.
I want to live shamelessly, mischievously, and infectiously awake. Live awake.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
We will cross the bridge together.
I wanted to include those words because it's a gentle reminder, it's a fierce reminder really, to live each moment as a gift, and take up space without any fear, without any hesitation or doubt. And she continues to inspire me to this day. So it is also an honor to be able to remember her in this particular space.
We hope this exhibition will help our community to be together, to share space of our emotions, and transition to a new space of revival and hope.
You can't redo history, so all I can do now is say, okay, now I recognize some of the times when I should have spoke up and I didn't. Today I'm a much different person.
Positivity is my strength.
Sometimes the ocean is a bridge.
You never know. So that's why I think it's important to keep giving, and if you see something you can help someone with, because you never know that you can really change their lives.
Yeah.
Ups and downs are a normal part of life. Do not get too attached to either. Try to leave a mark on society by serving mankind in whatever capacity you can.
I truly believe that in many ways artists are futurists. We are fortune tellers. We are the guides to a newer and better world.